Sawadee krap. I think it's time that I teach you how to do the alley shuffle. So, where to begin? I guess I can start off with telling you about how I came upon learning the alley shuffle. So I was just at home, right, and I was just scrolling through YouTube on my phone, and I saw on the shorts one of Ali's interview, and it showed him doing the alley shuffle with the interviewer, and clicked on it, and I'm gonna put the video right here so you know which one I'm talking about. And it's Ali showing the interviewer how to do the alley shuffle, and he was just being all smooth and all that good stuff, and then he busted out the alley shuffle, and then boom, then I was like, oh damn, sure looks pretty impressive, looks really cool, let me give it a try. And boom, here we are today. And I'm gonna teach you the alley shuffle the way I do it, I guess, because I've got a lot of comments saying that I'm doing it wrong and that no one can ever mimic the greatest, Muhammad Ali, the GOAT, the GOAT, which I understand, you know what I mean? I can never really, copy it to the T, but that's all right because I'm not Ali, you know what I mean? I don't ever want it to be Ali. I just thought the alley shuffle was pretty cool. So, and you might think the alley shuffle is pretty cool too, and you might want to do it when you're shadow boxing too, or do it for fun, or maybe show it to your friends, or show it to your mom, or do it in a party. You know what I mean? It's a really fun move to do if you learn how to do it. Okay, and it looks cool. So yeah, just wanted to get that out the way. But all right, let's get started. To start it off, the main key for the alley shuffle is you have to stay on your toes, okay? You have to be very light on your feet. You have to be very nimble, like a cat. Let me get back here so you can see my feet. You have to be very nimble, like a cat, okay? Bang, right here. So, I'm gonna give you 3 main tips, okay, to do the alley shuffle. First tip is learn to be nimble on your feet, okay? Which means you have to learn to move on your toes. Nice and easy, on your toes. Move on your toes, nice and easy. You see how my heels is not touching the ground right now? You know what I mean? Because in boxing, usually when they're about to fight, they're moving, they're always on their toes, because when you're on your toes, you're more nimble, and there's like a bungee type of structure. Like, that bungee jump thing? That little circular wire thing? Imagine that right on your toes, and you're using that right now, like a bungee thing. So that's how you can move faster when you're on your toes. For example, if I'm trying to go in, I stay on my toes, go in, bang, right there, and back out. Bam, right there, whoop, whoop, and move on your toes. You know what I mean? Compared to if you were flat-footed, you wouldn't be as fast and nimble because you would just be very stagnant, and you're making a lot of noise, wasting a lot of effort. When you're on your toes, feels effortless. You know what I mean? So, tip number 1, learn to stay on your toes. And a great way to learn to be on your toes a little more frequently and to be a little more nimble on your feet is to jump rope. So I recommend a lot of jump roping, okay? So make sure you jump rope a lot. Now, after you learned to be nimble on your feet, okay? I want you to, well, matter of fact, let's first see if I still know how to do the alley shuffle. Okay? I haven't done it in a while, so for those of you who don't know how the alley shuffle looks, I'm gonna show you how it looks right now, but this is how it looks from the side. Hold on, I need to get in the alley mindset real quick. Let me just, all right. Up here like this. I'm the greatest. Throw a couple of jabs there. Move around. I'm about to go in, wait for it, and bang. Alley shuffle right there. Do it one more time. Make sure you get in the camera. And bah! Right there, and that is the alley shuffle. Okay. Guess I still kind of got it right there. All right. And I'll show you how it looks from this angle right here, the side. Bah, bah. And then from the front, this is how it looks. Bah. But as you can see, I'm always on my toes, okay? Always on my toes. So that's how the alley shuffle looks. Now, after you get that down, being on your toes, let's get to tip number 2. So I want you to imagine there is a invisible soccer ball or a tennis ball, whatever ball you want, okay? And you're kicking it with both feet, right here, like this. Imagine there is a ball and you are kicking it, bang, okay? Tip number 2, this is basically the movement right here. All you're doing is hop. Oh, let me move back a little bit. But imagine you are kicking the ball and this is the movement right here, okay? So, I want you to practice this for at least like 30 seconds or a minute. After you get comfortable with it, start speeding it up. Boom. Then you will eventually get the hang of it and be able to do the move simultaneously like Ali, okay? Or not like Ali, because there's a lot of people who will criticize you for it, okay? Now, so after you've mastered the kicking the invisible ball, now remember, always on my toes. There's no time that I'm ever on my heels whenever I'm doing the Ali shuffle or whenever I'm moving around when I'm in my stance, okay? Always on your toes, which is why jump rope is key, okay? So, after you learn to kick the invisible soccer ball, now, from here, I want you to lean your body forward, your torso. Lean your torso forward, right here, like not too deep, like a 90-degree angle. You're not about to deadlift or anything, you know what I mean? So just slight lean right here, and then kick the soccer ball again, right here. Knees, oh, I forgot to mention, knees slightly bent, okay? Now you can add in a slight bent to the knee, so you can lean that torso forward, right here, boom, okay? So you're not keeping your legs straight and leaning your torso forward. You're bending your knees, and the effect of those knees bending and glutes moving back is gonna cause your torso to move forward. And that's the final position you're gonna be in, okay? So after you're here, so let's get into position real quick. So tip number 1 was learn to be on your toes, nimble, and jump rope, right? Tip number 2, kick the invisible ball. Right there. Kick the invisible ball while you're on your toes, okay? On your toes. Tip number 3, and the final step, you're gonna stand up straight, bend your knees slightly so your butt can go back just a little bit so that your torso can bend at a certain angle right here. I think this is about 45-degree angle right here. So bend the knee, butt back, and torso, 45-degree angle right here, boom, all right? Now from here, start kicking the ball again. On your toes, okay? Now once you get the hang of it, you start to feel comfortable, start speeding it up. Bam, bam. Right there, you saw that? That was basically the Ali shuffle, okay? So now, let's put it all together, okay? So I'm gonna hop. And yeah. So those were the 3 steps, and when you are performing, the Ali shuffle, it doesn't have to be to the T. It doesn't have to be perfect, you know what I mean? Because we all are built differently. So Ali's legs are a little longer. It doesn't have to look exactly like his. It can also just fit into your style. You know what I mean? Don't try to copy everything to the T. Add your own little uniqueness to it. You know what I mean? So like, if you are still a little bit upright and you want to do this, that's acceptable too, because it's as long as you can move, that's all it is. But the main thing is balance. As long as you have balance is the main thing. When I first started trying, I didn't really have much balance, but now I got the hang of it, and now I kind of got more used to being balanced. And move, pop, move, pop, move, pop, stick, wow. So the more you do it, the more comfortable you get with it. You know what I mean? So repetition is key. So keep practicing it, at least I would say 5 to 10 minutes a day, and you'll be straight. In a week or even like a couple of days, you'll get it right away, okay? Now, a little fun fact about the Ali Shuffle is Ali Shuffle was invented by a man named Muhammad Ali, who used to be named Cautious Clay, but he felt like that name was given to him by the man, so he decided to take his freedom back and come up with his own name, which is what we know him as today, as Muhammad Ali. And he is big on footwork, and he got so comfortable on his toes and nimble that he had to add his own creativeness to it, and that's where he invented the Ali Shuffle. Because he was so fast, because he was so fast that he can get away with just playing around like that. So it's more of a playful type of creative type of move, which is what I love about it, which is why it looks so fun, because it's its own uniqueness to it. So if anything, when you learn this alley shuffle, I don't just want you to take this alley shuffle and just perform the move. I want it to also teach you to be more creative in whatever work you do or whatever field you're in. I hope that the alley shuffle can show you to add your own uniqueness to everything, and maybe you can come up with your own alley shuffle, you know what I mean? If that makes sense. So yeah, that is the alley shuffle. I hope it wasn't too confusing. I was trying to explain that as simple as I can. So, but now that we got the alley shuffle down, let's start messing around with the alley shuffle a little bit, you know what I mean? So let's get started. So yeah, dang, forgot how tiring that was. Doing the alley shuffle can also be great for cardio if you don't want to get on the Stairmaster, or you don't want to go on the treadmill, and if you don't want to jog. Just do the alley shuffle and you will burn a whole bunch of calories, okay? So yeah, so that was the alley shuffle, and that was, you know, me freestyling with it, just being natural, you know, just flowing. That's what it comes down to. If you're able to flow, then you'll be able to get it in no time. It's when you think about it, it's when you start tripping over your own feet, you know what I mean? Not literally, but actually, you know, you might trip over your own feet doing the alley shuffle. But so yeah, that was the alley shuffle, and I hope those tips help. I hope I wasn't too confusing. If you have any questions, feel free to comment it down below, or you have any other videos you would like me to touch upon, go ahead and comment it down below, because I will do it also. I'll try my best to teach you whatever I know, all right? But if there's anything that I want you to learn from the alley shuffle, other than doing the alley shuffle itself, is that to add your own creativity and uniqueness to whatever it is you do. You know, it could be schoolwork, drawing, or just, you know, making videos, making music, working out, what other artistic thing there is, and you know what I mean, just anything that you do, add your own style to it and be unique. And one day, maybe you'll have your own alley shuffle, and then everyone will start doing it to replicate you, you know what I mean? Which is why Ali is so great, because he wasn't afraid to be unique and genuine and authentic to himself. So take this alley shuffle as a lesson physically and mentally to be creative and be yourself in your own beautiful way, okay? I hope that wasn't too confusing. So thank you for watching. I hope that helps. Don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe, and I'll catch you guys next time. Thank you.